guys and gals, never here from Drinking Me Game, and it's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Stranded. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm Shandy, we're up, and let's go! Lucy and Barrow arrived at the camp not long after with mostly palm and banana leaves. For food, they had managed to secure at least 2 bundles of bananas, and Barrow was cradling as many coconuts as he could manage comfortably. Of the two, it was obviously the bear who looked like the more exhausted one. I hope we didn't keep you waiting for too long. She said as she laid all the collected stuff on the floor as Barrow followed after. Why is there a question mark in her name? Oh, my legs are killing me. Did anything happen while we were away? Barrow managed a low enough squat to let the coconuts roll from his grasp onto the ground before laying down with a moan of relief. Nope, he replied, quick and firm without giving me a chance to say anything. I guess I'll play along with it, respecting his decision. Nah, we were just tired after all that walking. Also, it seems like you guys got quite a nice haul there. I didn't do much, though, but Barrow insisted that he'll do the heavy work since I don't have that much strength. As she said this, I could see Barrow's soul leave his body momentarily. His soul's leaving! Stop him! What should we do? What should we do? Quick, shove him back in! I brought a big stick. What are we supposed to do with that? We could beat his soul until it's back in. It's a bad idea. Kim, please tell her that's a bad idea. Kim? But think about it. Just my work. Not you too! We don't have much time, and we have to try. Stop! Are you trying to kill me? Thank God you're still alive. I thought we lost you. I feel so worried. What the heck are you? After almost witnessing probably a murder attempt in front of my eyes, we recollected ourselves and moved on. So, what did you guys manage to scavenge? Yeah, please replace that horrifying image. It's not as good as you guys, but we picked some stuff using some survival knowledge that I got before. Kim proudly lifted the berries bundled within a banana leaf and showed Lucy the generous amount of berries that we collected. She leaned forward quizzically to inspect the contents and brought a few berries up closer for a more thorough appraisal. Did anyone eat this? Huh? Why? Has anyone eaten any of these berries? She screamed out in a panic. Her face covered the worried expression as sweat began to slowly form and drip down the surface of her face. We did. The color on Lucy's face went pale as she heard that. Which one did you eat? What color was it? Lucy asked urgently, holding out a few berries for us to identify. This one. Kim pointed to the most harmless looking of the bunch. Are you sure? Yes. Are you feeling weird? Nauseous? Sick? How do I get back? Oh, yeah, return. Okay. I decided to take a closer look at the berry. The berry does look familiar, but there were ones that with very striking differences. I don't think this is the one we ate, I said, pointing towards a very specific berry on her hand. Are you sure? Are you very sure about that? Yeah, there was a tiny green crown on it, but not a whole flower bigger than the berry itself. The berry looks similar, though. Oh, right, I think I remember that, too. Oh, that's a relief. Do any of you know anything about berries? No? Then why did you eat it? It could be poisonous for all you know. Well, Kim said it was safe, so I thought... Lucy stared at me with a bemused expression. Her stare felt very uncomfortable. I shifted constantly under her gaze, as if she was trying to figure something out. It's my fault. I thought it was okay since they look exactly like the one I could find from my backyard home. I don't really see the difference. They kind of just look like normal blueberries to me. Lucy looked at me for just a second longer before turning to Kim. Both of you are beyond lucky at this point. It's a miracle. These are called deadly Nightshade. At first glance, they can be mistaken as normal wild blueberries to the untrained eye. You can tell them apart since deadly Nightshade doesn't have a crown on its blossom end, unlike wild blueberries. It also has a purple bell-shaped flower, like this one does. Yeah, if y'all are paying attention to what this looks like in the wild, yeah, if y'all ever go camping or any outdoor stuff, yeah, there you go. And what would happen if you ate it? I've read that it could lead to hallucinations and a lot of complications to the body. Not only that, consuming 2 or more of these berries could lead a single child to death. It's fortunate that no one ate it yet. I should have stopped Kim from having any. I wasn't thinking we would have poisoned everyone. No, I'll take full responsibility for that. I should have known better. I didn't know my actions could have killed us all. Is that what you were about to say? The familiar voice turned out to be Terry, the one who went on his own the moment I woke up today. All of our attention turned towards the Red Fox, except for Kim, who faced away from him, pretending as if he wasn't there. Terry drops a pile of dry wood on the ground that he had gathered on his way back. It seems that he went out for resources on his own. Terry, aren't you so boastful about how you're going to lead everyone? Not funny how you almost ended up poisoning everyone here. Terry, calm down. We can settle this. Calm down? Did your brain die during that crash? He almost killed us all. The rabbit even said it herself. That's enough, Terry. You don't know what happened. Let me guess. He took charge of your expedition, told you the berries are fine, wants you to believe in his leadership, whatever survival knowledge that he has. And then he told you to trust him even when you're doubtful of it. Insisted that it wasn't necessary to doubt him. He may have gotten lucky somehow, but what if he wasn't and ended up in a big burden? Ended up being a big burden. And despite being proven to be right, even when he put your life on the line, putting everyone else on the line, you're still fighting for him, even though deep down you had your doubts which you chose to ignore. Even so, I don't care if you two were to die wanting to die. If you were to die wanting to jump off a cliff together or anything, don't you dare try to drag me down with you. It's not like we meant to... That's enough, Hisoka. Kim takes a deep breath and grits his teeth as his eyes sealed shut, exhaling heavily as his eyes slowly opens. I admit that I insisted on believing the survival knowledge that I have so far and that I persisted in making Hisoka believe in that as well. Not only that, I almost endangered everyone with my actions, and I apologize for that. I deeply regret it. No, so you finally admitted that. I don't regret taking the lead of everyone here. And you're still gonna keep up that act. Terry turned his back towards us and started to walk away once more. Where are you going now? What do you care? You all left me to gather resources anyway, he said as he distanced himself further and further away until he's out of our sight. I could have never understand that fox. He's the one going on his own in the first place, so what are we supposed to do with the berries now? I suppose we should salvage what we could of it and remove the bad ones. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. You should clean yourselves in case any of the berries got crushed on your way here. It took us half an hour, maybe even up to an entire hour to tally up, removing the harmful ones from our inventory and note our findings. From what we gathered, it might last us at the very least one more day. It's not going to last for too long. We need to find better ways to get food soon, I said as I laid my back on the ground before noticing the pile of wood that Terry had dropped off. Actually, more than a pile, it seems. Dry woods, bamboo sticks, and even plenty of coconut leaves were among them. There's a lot of stuff here for some reason. Did Terry bring all these here on his own? Yeah, I noticed that too. I suppose he's trying to build a shelter. If you're smart enough to figure that out, maybe you can start building it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sleeping on the sand again. As if right on cue, Terry showed up unexpectedly. You sure like to sneak up on us out of nowhere. I don't have the time to be sneaking around. You're the one putting your guard down. So, are you really trying to build a shelter? Wow, that's so smart of you. How did you know? Terry said sarcastically as he dropped another pile of coconut tree leaves on the ground. We'll get nowhere if we decide to play his game any longer, so it's better if we ignore it. I guess we should start building then. Before anything else, we decided to construct shelters to protect everyone from the elements and to act as lodgings on this strange island. Each of us would make occasional trips to get more stuff from our shelter. So heavy. I need a hand with that, Lucy? I'll be fine, I think. Hey, guys, I found a stick. Why a stick, though? I don't know. I think it looks neat. Now my physical damage is +5. Hey, Terry, can you hold down the other part for me? It's quite heavy. Okay, hold this right here, and don't touch my hand, you filthy gremlin. Terry, why? This is heavy. Terry! Terry, you ass! Come back here! Terry! Some fights did break out here and there because of some insubordinate fox. We were still doing our best despite everything. We were still in the midst of a construction until we spotted Owen returning with only his homemade fishing gear and a lone fish. It was barely even big enough to feed even a single person. The otter had a defeated look on his face, which was never seen until now. I hope you got some good news for me, because I sure don't have one for you. So, anyway, I started swimming, and as clean as it was, I couldn't find a single fish in there. It's like they all disappeared. So where did you get that fish? I said, pointing towards the fish dangling on his line. Well, I wasn't going to go back empty-handed, so I tried another place and tried fishing again. It's okay, Owen. You did your best. Canned food isn't exactly a miracle bait that works for fishing. What do you think, Lucy? He turned towards Lucy for advice, but noticed the rabbit seemingly preoccupied with her surroundings. Lucy? Do you hear that rumbling? She asked while keeping a low posture. Her cautious instincts kicked in, causing the rabbit to be alert towards danger and abnormalities. Kim's ears perked up like satellite dishes, seemingly picking up the strange sound as well. It sounds like fluttering. Could it be a helicopter, and it's coming from over there? Terry dashed ahead of us towards the source of the sound. The rest of us soon followed after the red fox in a hurry, dropping everything we were currently doing before. After reaching a clearer view, we saw it. A real helicopter. We can be saved now. We can go home. Right, actually, it's, there we go. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!